Bodø Glimt have enjoyed a sensational season under Kjetil Knutsen, carrying their domestic dominance onto the European stage. A huge win over Manchester City in the group stages and eliminating Inter Milan to reach the round of 16 in the UCL have highlighted just how far the Norwegian champions have progressed. Knutsen's side continue to play with intensity, cohesion, and fearlessness, the same qualities that have seen them dominate their league in recent seasons, and they're now proving they can compete with Europe's elite. Bodø Glimt operate with a 4-3-3 structure under Kjetil Knutsen, but within the framework there's significant positional freedom, especially in possession. The defensive line largely maintains its shape, with the two centre-halves forming a stable base that protects against transitions and allows the team to circulate the ball comfortably from deep. The fullbacks play a disciplined yet supportive role, as they initially hold their positions to preserve the structure, but are also quick to advance into wide channels when attacking phases develop. From these areas they provide width, support overlapping runs, and contribute to sustaining pressure without compromising defensive balance. In midfield the trio is highly mobile and central to the team's fluidity. One player typically anchors the base, controlling the tempo and offering security, although he has the license to step forward when space opens up. The two number 8s operate with vertical freedom, pushing high to support overloads and combine in advanced areas, while not to mention they also track back and reinforce defensive phases. This constant rotation creates a positionless feel in midfield, making Bodø Glimt difficult to mark and disrupt. The front three are crucial to the system's effectiveness, as they maintain width to stretch the opposition's back lines, make aggressive runs into space, and are capable of holding up play and bringing midfield runners into action. Their movement, work rates, and willingness to interchange ensures the attacking structure remains dynamic while still retaining balance. Under Knutsen, Bodø Glimt play a fast, vertical style that can look like kick and rush, but is actually highly structured. The focus is on breaking lines quickly and exploiting space with coordinated movements. A key movement is finding the number 8s in pockets between the midfield and defense. These players receive on the half turn, force defenders into tough decisions, that being to step out and leave space in behind, or hold their shape and allow the midfield to have more time on the ball. The centre-backs and midfielders look for sharp vertical passes into these areas, often using third-man combinations through the striker to access them. In advanced phases, the two number 8s push into the forward line, creating a front 5 and numerical superiority against a back 4. There's also constant counter movements, with one player dropping and another player running in behind, in order to stretch defensive structures and create gaps. The flanks are also crucial. Bodø Glimt create wide overloads through overlaps and underlaps, generating 2v1s and 3v2s, in order to deliver crosses or cutbacks. Even when the ball isn't played, the movement disorganizes opponents and opens up central lanes. In transition, the manager demands immediate verticality, as he wants his players to use diagonal passes into space and aggressive forward runs to make them dangerous on the counter, especially when many players are already positioned high. The build-up often flows through the number 6, who positions himself cleverly to receive beyond the first line of pressure and link defense to attack. Overall, it's a fluid, high-tempo system built on smart positioning, overloads, and relentless vertical intent. Under Kjetil Knutsen, Bodø Glimt use a hybrid build-up approach, balanced in structure, but always ready to transition into a counter-attacking mode. In settled possession, the build-up is a 4-3-3 shape. The back four provide width and stability, allowing controlled circulation from deep. Ahead of them, the number 6 acts as a connector, linking defense to midfield and dictating tempo. The two number 8s position themselves between the opposition's lines, creating triangles and forward passing lanes in order to progress play smoothly. The front three stay ready to stretch the defense, with the striker offering a focal point up top while the wing is threatened in behind. This structure ensures control, balance, and defensive security while still creating vertical options. However, the system can quickly shift into a counter-focused approach. When space opens, Bodø Glimt accelerate the tempo, playing forward with speed and directness. Midfielders and forwards are encouraged to attack open channels, combine with quick one-touch passes, and break through defensive lines before the opposition can reset. The result is a flexible build-up model, composed and structured when needed, but ruthless and vertical when transition opportunities arise. The team's defensive approach under the manager alternates between a high mid-block and a lower mid-block depending on the game situation. The side can press high with the striker and wide midfielders closing passing lanes, forcing opponents to the flanks, and triggering rushed long balls. The pressing is coordinated, ball side players engage aggressively, while far side players cover passing options, or prepare to press the goalkeeper, giving the backline a numerical advantage to win aerial duels. When defending deeper, Bodø Glimt shift into a 4-3-3 mid-block, protecting central spaces, while pushing opponents out wide. The wingers will look to press the opposition's back line, the striker covers the holding midfielder, and the central midfielders shield the back four, maintaining compactness and preventing penetration through the middle. If the ball reaches the fullback, midfielders look to adjust the block space and contain progression, constantly squeezing the pitch to limit space and time. Bodø Glimt excel in defensive transitions, using counter-pressing to recover possession immediately after losing the ball. Multiple players converge on the ball carrier, closing passing lanes and forcing errors. This aggressive approach keeps the team on the front foot, disrupts opposition transitions, and generates dangerous opportunities, although it does demand high fitness, discipline, and coordination. Nikita Haikin is deployed as Bodø Glimt's goalkeeper in a balanced role, combining reliability in goal with active involvement in build-up play. He is comfortable distributing both short and long, helping the team progress from the back. Short passes are often used to link with the back line and holding midfielder, maintaining possession and allowing Bodø Glimt to patiently construct attacks. When the situation demands, Haikin can launch long, accurate passes directly into the wingers or striker, exploiting open spaces and initiating quick transitions. His composure on the ball and ability to pick out teammates under pressure make him a key part of Knutsen's tactical setup. The defensive line of Fredrik Bjorken, Justin Gundersen, Gundersen, Odin Lars Bjortuf, and Fredrik Sofold forms a compact and cohesive back line for Bodø Glimt. The fullbacks being Bjorken and Sofold are deployed as support wingbacks. Their primary responsibility is to maintain defensive structure and cover wide areas. They also have the freedom to push forward when Bodø Glimt sustain possession, helping create attacking overloads on the flanks. In these advanced positions, both players become significant wide threats, providing width, delivering crosses, and linking up with the midfield and forwards in combination play. The centre halves of Gundersen and Bjortuf are set up as ball-playing defenders. Their role is crucial in the team's build-up, as they can carry the ball out from deep and use a varied passing range to progress play effectively. Both defenders can help connect the back line to the midfield, often switching play or finding the number 8s in pockets between the opposition's defensive and midfield lines. Their ability to pick up precise passes or drive the ball forward adds fluidity to the team's system, allowing the side to transition quickly between phases and maintain numerical superiority in central areas. The midfield trio of Sonderfett, Patrick Berg, and Hakan Evjen are central to Bodø Glimt's combination play and overall rhythm. At the base sits Berg, who's deployed as a defensive deep-lying playmaker. He is the key reference point in build-up, constantly making himself available between or just ahead of the centre-backs to bypass the first line of pressure. He dictates tempo with quick, intelligent distribution, switching play or breaking lines with vertical passes, and recycling possession when needed. His positioning allows the team to maintain balance while progressing the ball efficiently through central areas. Defensively, he screens the back four, reads danger early, and ensures the team remains compact. Ahead of him, Fett and Evjen operate as box-to-box number 8s with slightly different responsibilities. Both contribute to vertical runs, counter-pressing, and later arrivals in the box, adding energy and forward thrust. Fett often supports central combinations and makes penetrating runs beyond the striker, helping create overloads in advanced areas. Evjen, meanwhile, provides tactical flexibility. While he contributes centrally in possession, he is especially important defensively, covering the wide right spaces when the winger stays high. His ability to shift out to the flanks helps maintain balance, protecting against counter-attacks and ensuring the team cannot be exposed with any attacking width. The front three of Jens Peter Hauge, Kasper Høeg, and Ollie Deirdre Blumberg provide pace, movement, and physical presence that drive Bodø Glimt's fluid attack. On the left, Hauge operates as a balanced winger. He stretches the pitch by holding the width, but is equally comfortable driving inside to combine with the midfielders and overload central areas. In wide spaces, he can attack defenders 1v1, carry the ball aggressively, and create cutbacks or back post crossing opportunities. When drifting infield, he becomes a direct goal threat, capable of shooting from range, making diagonal runs into the box, and arriving late in scoring areas. His ability to alternate between wide isolation and central penetration makes him difficult to track and key to unlocking compact defenses. Through the middle, Høeg is deployed as a balanced target man, as he uses his physicality to hold up play, bring teammates into the game, and provide a reliable outlet for direct passes. Høeg frequently drops into midfield to connect play, acting as a wall pass option in third man combinations. Despite his linking role, he remains a major goal threat. He's strong aerially, clinical inside the box, and effective when attacking crosses or quick cutbacks. His intelligent movement and occasional positional freedom add unpredictability to the attacking structure. On the right, Blumberg operates as a roaming inside forward. He moves fluidly between the touchline and half spaces, connecting with the overlapping fullback in the wide areas, while also combining centrally with the striker and number 8s. His movements inside create space for overlaps, while his ability to receive between the lines allows him to turn and drive at defenders. Blumberg's positional rotation enhances overloads, supports counter movements, and ensures constant link-up play in advanced areas. Set-piece responsibility at Bodø Glimt reflects both leadership and tactical structure. The captain, Patrick Berg, is the primary set-piece taker. He delivers most free kicks and corners, using his technical quality to vary deliveries, from in-swingers targeting the near post to deeper outswingers aimed at the back stick. As for the penalties, the responsibility usually falls to Kasper Høeg, who's trusted for his composure and finishing ability in decisive moments. As for attacking corners, Høeg is the main focal point, as he looks to target the central zones using his power and timing. Odin Lars Bjortuf typically makes aggressive near-post runs in order to flick on or redirect deliveries, while Fredrik Bjorken attacks the back post for second balls. On the edge of the area, Sonderfett positions himself for rebounds or recycled possession, while Fredrik Sofold maintains defensive awareness in order to prevent counter-attacks. Defensively, Justin Gundersen takes responsibility for marking the opposition's main aerial threat. Bjorken and Bjortuf often look to cover the near and far posts, while Berg operates as the post watcher and organizer, ready to clear second balls and lead the defensive line outward after clearances. Lastly, for the throw-ins, they are generally taken by the wide players, allowing Bodø Glimt to restart quickly and maintain tempo, especially in advanced areas where rapid combinations can recreate overloads. And there you have it, people. That is how you can go ahead and replicate Bodø Glimt's tactics for FC26. I do hope you have enjoyed this video. Of course, it is a somewhat very niche set of tactics, but Bodø Glimt at the moment are absolutely incredible. So if you don't mind smashing the like button down below, and it helps with the algorithm and putting this video out there for others who might be interested in witnessing and trying to replicate this amazing set of tactics, which, by the way, I had a hell of a lot of fun replicating, recreating, consistently playing a lot of games to try and make sure that these tactics work and work well, and they do. So again, if you don't mind smashing that like button down below, whilst also subscribing to the channel if you are new and you like the content on it. We are trying to hit 25k. As I'm recording this, We're like less than 300 away. So if you watch the content on the channel and you're not subscribed, what the hell are you doing? Please hit that big red subscription button. It would mean the absolute most to me. Now, if you're looking for any extra content, please be sure to check out the Brom Squad Gaming Patreon. It's another platform that I am on, and the link for that is down below in the description, where I make extra content such as tactics extensions, retro tactics, things like very niche sort of tactics, and it's just extra content for those who might be looking for it. Now, a big thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers, by the way. You guys are absolutely insane. You guys are amazing. And I love and respect each and every one of you for supporting me on that other platform. It means the absolute most, and I will continue my very best to try and provide you guys with as much extra content as I possibly can. In fact, there is something coming out either today or tomorrow. When I say today or tomorrow, it's at the time of this recording, so there is something coming out relatively soon on that platform. So yes, last thing, it's the Discord. The Discord link is also down below in the description. We chat about football, we chat about FC, we share codes on there, we do all the good stuff, and I encourage each and every one of you to try and join up with that. It is amazing. We laugh, we joke, we banter. Of course, we have a few arguments, but of course, that is football. We all have our own opinions, and again, all of your guys' opinions, if you're not on there just yet, are definitely welcome on the Discord. So the link for it is down below in the description. Go ahead, check it out, and potentially join up if you would like to. So that is me. I'm done with the outro. I hope you guys have a smashing goddamn day, and I'm out of here. Peace!